All right, so our next problem is on page 375. It says, we're doing the moldy wall. It says, here are graphs representing two functions and descriptions of two functions. So here's our graph. As we see, our x-axis is time in months, and as our y-axis, it's area in square inches. We have two functions. One is showed using a straight line, one is using a dotted line. Don't get confused by anything. This is not continuous or discrete. This is just showing two different ways of writing the lines. And we have a dot at PQ. It says if for function f, the area of the wall that is covered by mold A in square inches doubling every month, and function g is the area of the wall that is covered by mold B in square inches tripling every month. So we have to understand here, let's look at these, right? This one is starting lower and ending sooner or higher sooner. This one, on the other hand, is starting higher and then taking at the same point is taking a longer time, right? So out of these two, which one is moving faster? That would be the one that's tripling every month. So this one would be B, mold B, or function. So mold B or function, or sorry, g of x, we'll call it. That's our function g. And then the dotted line one would be mold A, which would be f of x. Okay? And so we can write a little description on why that is. We say mold B starts lower and ends higher. And therefore, that means it's moving at a faster rate, tripling every month. So that was our first one. Which graph represents each function? Label the graphs accordingly and explain your reasoning. We did that all up here. Question number 2 says, when the mold was first spotted and measured, was there more of mold A or mold B? So when it first was noticed is at 0 months, right? It's at 0 months, and it says, where was there more mold A or mold B? So the one that's higher up on our y-axis would be mold A. So this one is mold A. And then what does the point PQ tell us in this situation? Well, remember to always use like your axes as what they're titled as your description, right? So after P months, right? After P months, P is our X value. After P months, there was the same amount of mold. Oops, that's an M. Mold. A and B on the wall. Okay? And again, that would be the area. Okay, we could have used maybe a little bit more specific, but overall it had the same amount of mold, A and B, on the wall. How do we know that? Because those are where the only place where the two lines overlap. So that is the only time, P hours is the only time that the mold was the same for mold A and B, the amount of it. Okay? And so that's the last part of this lesson. Please make sure that you watch this, especially before our quiz at the end of the week. So you guys if you have any questions, please make sure you ask them tomorrow or next time I see you in class, or come to Wednesday check-ins. All right, guys, bye.